We need to save a truckload of money pronto.
So I'll be offering the redundancy package to Yvonne.
If you fire Yvonne, then Gerald and I have no other choice but to resign as well.
I'm accepting your resignation. Put something in writing. Email's fine.
Well, you can't get rid of all of us.
That would make things a bit tricky, wouldn't it?
And this place won't fall down, and I'm quite liking the numbers. It's twice the savings I budgeted for. We'd have to replace you, of course, but a bit of clever restructuring could do wonders, so thank you.
But what about Mum? I mean, are you going to still get rid of her?
I wouldn't say we're getting rid of her. You make her sound like an old dog we're having put down.
So that's it? All three of us gone?
That was your idea.
Well, let's not be too hasty, yeah? Why don't you and I take a few moments to talk about this in private?
Good idea.
Could you two wait outside, please?
What have we done?
This must be what Mary Queen of Scots felt like.
Eh?
Waiting to go to the guillotine.
Oh, I don't think we had a guillotine. Just a few well-aimed whacks with an axe. I'm sorry, who knows? You could be fretting about nothing.
You mean, it might not be me that gets the chop, but if it isn't, it'll be Libby or Gerald. I can't see any of us celebrating, can you?
Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Oh, I've got some phone calls I've got to make for the play. I'll go into the staff room and do them. I might take my mind off things.
Yeah. Come over to the IV when you know something. I'll line you up a gin and tonic.
Make it a big one.
You coming?
Oh, I'm not really in the mood for drinking.
Oh, the antiviral meds still knocking you around?
Yeah, I've been feeling a bit nauseous all day. The thought of bumping into Tracy's not helping.
You don't even know she's there.
Well, she usually is.
Oh, so you're going to steer clear for the rest of your life?
I hear what you're saying.
Mate, the best way to get over a woman is to come to the pub with your old mate Ben.
Well, I really don't feel like drinking.
I'll even buy you a bowl of wedges. The big fat ones with too much sauce. Comfort food, mate. That's what you need.
I don't see what the problem is. They've handed us the perfect opportunity to replace 3 relatively expensive staff members.
With 2 cheap ones that won't have half the experience. It's a false economy, Rachel.
If they were totally brilliant at their jobs, I'd agree with you, but they're not.
They're good team players, both of them.
When they're not squabbling with each other.
It just doesn't seem right to me to cut them loose. I'm just not happy with it.
Well, that's what I'm here for. I wield the hatchet, and you still get to be cuddly Uncle Callum.
If I'm the CEO, the buck stops with me. Staffing is my responsibility. So is staff morale, for that matter.
So throw the social club a few dollars. Tell them all how wonderful they are, and tell them there'll be no more redundancies.
Without Libby and Yvonne, there is no social club.
You think? There'll be another Yvonne waiting in the wings, desperate for the power.
You know, there's something you seem to be forgetting here. If Libby hadn't done what she did for you a while ago, we wouldn't be having this conversation. You wouldn't even be here.
And I count my blessings for that every day. What I try not to do is let personal matters affect my business judgment.
And vice versa, I hope. Because I don't think we're going to agree on this.
I'm not giving in to their pathetic ultimatum, so if you have a solution, let's hear it.
Sorry about all this police talk. Scary how easy it is to slip back into it. Oh, it's okay.
I'm still warming up. A few more of these, and I'll tell you some real stories.
You will not. The real juicy stuff never leaves the police bar. It's code of honour.
Why don't you tell me about the court case?
Oh, I'd love to. Can't really go there.
Why not? I've already read bits and pieces on the paper.
He's just trying to make himself sound important. Surely you can tell her the guts of it.
Okay. A couple of years back, big drugs bust. Customs intercepted this packet coming in from China full of precursor chemicals.
For making pee.
So, job for the boys.
And the odd girl, I'm guessing? Or did they just make the tea?
There was a team of us.
Doing what?
Surveillance. A few wiretaps when we got into it. Good, honest police work. Anyway, when we finally honed in on these guys, 3 of them, smart operators, turns out they've been running this massive drugs ring for years.
Gang members, I bet. I know the sort.
Yeah?
Be surprised. Checkered past, our Tanya.
That sounds like a story.
Oh, you haven't finished yours yet.
Turns out it goes a bit deeper than the gangs. These guys were businessmen. Squeaky clean, or so you'd think.
And you nailed them. It's pretty flash.
Not nearly as flash as what you do every day.
This coming from the man who tells me I'm wasting my life as a nurse.
Surgery, though. Now, that's something else. I don't know how you do it.
I don't actually get to cut people up. My job's more about knowing one scalpel from another.
I'd better take this outside.
Secret policeman's business, huh?
Doug Morrison?
Sorry, he can't help himself.
I don't mind. He's fun.
Do you think they're in there sharpening their knives?
We don't know what they're doing in there.
Trying to work out what to say, I suppose. How do you tell a middle-aged woman that she's come to the end of her working life and that 5 years of loyalty counts for nothing?
Libby and Gerald, could you come in, please?
What about me?
If you could just wait a few more minutes, if you don't mind.
And don't worry.
So, here's the thing. You are both valued staff members. In normal circumstances, if either one of you wanted to resign, I would do my level best to try and talk you out of it. But no one in my position responds well to ultimatums. I will not be held over a barrel, and I will not barter with another staff member's job. Having said that, if you'd like to rethink your decision, fine. We can forget this interlude ever happened.
We're not budging. If Yvonne goes, then we all go.
That's funny. You'd think Yvonne would be in here saying the same thing about you two. Maybe your loyalties are misplaced.
Mum's a lot older than us. If she loses this job, she might not get another one.
She would, of course, be offered a redundancy package.
Enough to see her through her old age? I don't think so.
What can I say, Libby? Like it or not, there will be cutbacks.
If you want to make yourselves victims of that, please go ahead. We can't stop you.
I have an idea.
I bought this on the off chance that you don't have to study tonight.
Well, I think I can manage a glass or two. I've got all next week to hit the books.
You talk to Maxwell.
I used the Brooke Freeman approach, fast and furious.
He wouldn't have liked that.
Cave, though. I think he just wanted me to go away.
What did I tell you? It's the squeaky wheel that gets the week's study leave.
Well, I got the feeling I was the least of his problems. I think he just had Sarah on his back. She was looking pretty tense, too.
Not surprised.
Do you think he really would have gambled in Vegas?
I will never know. The main thing is that he's not going anywhere, and you don't have to work next week.
Yeah, but I still don't feel great about the way I got there.
Why?
Well, I mean, it's a bit off, don't you think? I mean, the only reason I got what I wanted is because you stuck your nose into Sarah and Maxwell's relationship.
Oh, my goodness. How many times are we going to have this little chat? All I did was tell Sarah the truth. They did the rest all by themselves.
Sorry to keep you waiting so long. I'm sure you'll be glad to see the back of us. I mean, you'll be glad to get home and make dinner.
I know I will.
I think we have come to a decision that will make everyone, if not happy, then at least contented.
No one's losing their job, so go home and we'll see you all tomorrow.
I beg your pardon?
You're all too valuable to lose. I'm only sorry it took so long to realise that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But
I know, it's a bit of an anticlimax, really.
Are you sure you don't want some?
No way. I've got to fit into a fancy suit tomorrow night. It's a tight squeeze already.
How come you're not rehearsing tonight?
No, it's a night off. The tech guys are putting the lights in.
Are you nervous?
Not about that. I'm more worried about Yvonne.
Why don't you just give her a call?
Oh, she might still be in the meeting. Or she's called off home to be by herself. You'd say if you knew something, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah, right. Like, Dad and Rachel consult me on their every move. Me, I'm the secret power behind the throne.
Another one of these, I think. Same again, Tat.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yes, she is single. Shame you're not.
I wasn't looking at her like that.
Really? Doesn't look like you were looking at her like that.
No, she was looking at Hunter.
Oh, that makes sense. She's just come off the tragic breakup with a boyfriend of 3 years, and she's looking for a distraction.
And how do you know all this?
Well, you get to hear it all in this business. Besides, she looked at me before she looked at Hunter. I need to let her down gently.
Another bowl of wedges, please.
You got worms?
Hollow legs. You're going to have to help me with this next lot, though.
No, I won't. But she might.
Hey?
She's been giving you the eye.
Her name's Melody. She's not looking for a big commitment, so go for it.
Well, she's hot.
Go and talk to her.
And say what? Hi, I'm Hunter. I've just been dumped by my girlfriend, and I might have HIV.
I'd probably leave that till I got to know her better.
Well, why bother? As soon as she finds out, she's going to run a mile.
You don't know that.
I've been dumped on enough lately, OK? I'm not taking the risk.
Hey, thanks, guys. The food was great.
How about the company?
Even better.
Taxi's here.
Good night, Detective Morrison.
How about a coffee tomorrow?
Sure. Let's get my number for Tracy.
I will.
Bye.
What is it?
I'm not sure I want to give it to you.
What's the matter? Am I not good enough for it?
No, it's not that.
So what is it?
Tiny's vulnerable. She's been hurt so many times, I don't think she even knows what she wants anymore.
That's not the story I was getting.
Isn't there some nice girl in Christchurch you've been saving yourself for? Just back off anyway. For me. Please.
I must say, Libby went up in my estimation. I had her pegged as being a little bit more selfish than that.
It was Gerald who surprised me. He's not even family.
Close enough. He practically lives in Libby's pocket.
I'm still not sure we did the right thing.
You're joking. We got the cutbacks we wanted, and we didn't have to sacrifice any stuff.
Yeah. Who else can we bully into taking a massive pay cut?
No one was bullied. Libby came up with the idea, and Gerald went for it like that.
Shame I didn't think of it. We could have got Yvonne to take a pay cut as well. Still, at least we don't have to pay for Libby's MBA anymore.
No. I wonder if I'd have been as loyal to my mum.
I know I wouldn't have. Not without dragging a whole pile of resentment into work every day. That's what I'm worried about.
All Libby and Gerald cared about was Yvonne keeping her job.
For now, yeah. Give it a month.
Always looking to the next crisis, aren't you?
And there always is one. What would you do without me?
I have no idea.
What is the first rule of supermarket shopping? Never...
Go shopping when you're hungry, I know. I thought I'd just stock up while we can still afford it.
How much did this cost?
I don't know. Next time, everything will be no frills. Just put it in the rubbish.
No way. You cannot hide from credit card debt, Missy, and that is where you're headed. Don't worry, you won't be alone.
We need second jobs.
We need a flatmate. Fast.
Well, if things get a bit tight, we can always ask Mum for a loan.
I hope you're joking.
Of course I am. She'd want to know why, and if she found out what we'd done, she'd be mortified.
Well, she won't hear it from me.
Do you promise?
Yes. Of course I promise.
When was the last time you went to the theatre?
Years ago. Some scrawny little white guy doing Shakespeare. It's quite good.
Well, I can't guarantee that this will be up to the same high standard, but another scrawny little white guy needs our support.
Oh.
Sorry, who are you calling scrawny?
Gerald! Don't tell him I said so.
Very smooth.
I found this on my desk. Thank you very much.
And one for you.
Give us a bunch. I'll dump them on unsuspecting patients.
Oh, me too.
You guys are going to be there on opening night, eh?
Yeah, I've already booked the tickets. I'll wave at you when you come on.
Some of this for me. Oh, you were my next stop. You're going to be there, right?
Of course I'm going to be there.
Cool. Sweet.
Where else would it be? This is tomorrow night we're talking about, right? Yep. Problem. You're rostered on here.
Since when?
Well, since I gave you next week off. It's the only way I can make things work.
Oh, when are we going to tell me?
Why? Won't have the chance. Now. Well, get that right.
You know what, stuff it. I promised Dan I'll be there weeks ago. If you can't find anyone else, work the shift yourself. I'm going to the theatre.
Hey, thanks for last night.
No problem.
Doug seemed to enjoy himself. Yeah. What did he say about me when I left?
Oh, please. What more do you want? He was pouring compliments all over you like honey all night.
Yeah, I really thought he would have called. Did you give him my number?
Actually, no, we didn't get around to it.
Oh, that's cool. Why don't you give me his?
I wouldn't count on seeing too much of Doug. This trial's really busy and then he's going to be straight back to Christchurch.
So, he's not in court at night, is he? What is it?
I don't know. I don't have my phone.
Oh, that's cool.
Why don't you text it to me?
Okay.
Make sure you do.
Help. I have a one-man mutiny on my hands.
Not TK. I thought you boys were playing nicely again.
Yes, I thought so too. I turned the roster inside out so he can have a week off, and he's still stomping his feet.
Well, what about this time?
Well, I told him he can't go to the play tomorrow night.
You haven't gone and rostered him on.
Well, I had to. I mean, I don't see the big deal. I mean, the play's on for more than one night.
Yeah, but there's only one opening night, and that's when Daniel's going to need all of his support.
Well, you and I will be there.
I know, but...
But I don't count.
Of course you count.
Well, not as much as TK.
In Daniel's eyes, no, you don't.
Right.
Look, I think you're great with Daniel. You know I do, but TK's had a big head start, remember? Not that it's a competition.
Well, it feels like one sometimes.
Well, then this time, do Daniel a favour and let TK win. Since when have we been semi-vegetarian?
Since yesterday, when we found out that we can't afford meat.
I don't know. It could attract all sorts of weirdos. I'm not even sure about advertising online.
Well, it can't be any worse than advertising around this place. It's where the last weirdo came from and the one before that.
We could put an ad in the paper.
Yeah, we could. We had an extra $50.
Morning!
Hi.
Well, look at you. You've been up picking all night.
I wish I could pass them off as my own, but no, I cannot tell a lie. I was passing the bakery near my place, and they were just coming out of the oven, and I thought, why not? Go on, help yourselves.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Yesterday would have been a different story, but today I'm feeling rich.
Hey, there's coffee there. You look like you need it.
It's going to take a lot more than coffee. Might start by throwing out those antivirus meds.
They can take it out of you, can't they?
I might go back to bed. It's a waste of a day off, but I don't think I've got the energy for anything else.
You know, it might do you some good to get out of the house. What say we drive out to the beach?
Say yes, it'll make me feel less guilty.
She's abandoning me for housework.
The apartment's a mess. It needs to be done sometime.
You got the day off too?
Yeah, thought we might try that new cafe. My shout.
Sold.
Thanks. See you later.
Bye.
See ya. You know, if you really cared, you'd go with her and help.
I tried, but she turned me down. She is nothing if not independent.
I reckon you've been good for her.
It goes both ways, you know. Since I've been with Rachel, I feel 10 years younger. Come on, where's the crack about me not looking it?
No, you look good. Are you using Rachel's makeup or something?
Morning.
What brings you out this way?
I was on my way to a classic car show. Saw your street, thought I'd make a detour, see if you wanted to come with me.
You could have just called me.
Yeah, I could have. I don't know what kind of response I would have got. No, I'm not in the mood.
Is this you trying to cheer me up by telling me what a downer I am?
Mate, the way you were going on last night, you could use a distraction.
You could, you mean? I'm not the one with the big dress rehearsal in like 10 hours.
Of course, the play. How are you feeling about it?
Strangely calm. You coming to the thing or not?
I told the old man that I'd go have lunch with him.
Well, this old man will still be alive tomorrow. We can do something then.
You sure you don't mind?
Get him out of here, will you?
I'll grab my jacket.
He should be thanking you. You probably saved him from 3 hours of tedium.
He's got his own reasons for wanting to go.
Right, Sarah told him he had to.
No, it's more than that. He's making an effort with Daniel. I can't knock him for it.
If Daniel had to choose, who would he rather have there? You or Maxwell? You know the answer. We all do.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Here's Maxwell now. He doesn't look too happy.
Yeah, it means that much to him. I tell him I've changed my mind.
You dare.
Good news. You're off the roster for tomorrow night.
How come?
I thought that's what you wanted.
Yeah, thanks.
Enjoy the show.
You are learning.
Am I lost? No, I think I just found the place. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That's okay.
It was really great to hear from you. I should have called like I said I would.
I have a fair idea why you didn't, Tracy. She seems to have got it in her head that I need protecting.
From me?
From you and all the other big bad wolves. Surprised she gave me your real number.
Oh, she's good like that. Looks after her mates, always has.
She has been called interfering before.
No kidding. Well, her intentions are good.
Yeah, you know. What about you? What are your intentions?
A cup of coffee for a start?
You know what I mean?
You ever thought about joining the force? You'd be a good interrogator. See, you know all the tricks. Stop talking and wait for the suspect to spill his guts.
I know you're heading back to Christchurch soon.
Yeah, so I'm not really looking for anything too full on, eh?
That makes two of us.
Yeah, shame I'm so damn busy.
Well, there's always the weekends. And now you've got my number. Use it.
Surprise!
Hi. Where's Hunter? Shouldn't you guys be walking on the beach by now?
Well, he had a better offer. Ben Goodall came round and took him to a car show. I couldn't compete with that.
Oh, right.
So, am I allowed in?
I told you the place is a tip.
Well, I don't mind. I brought you lunch.
I don't think I could eat anything.
Why? What's wrong?
Well, I don't know. I'm feeling a bit queasy and I've got a bit of a headache, so I was going to hop into bed.
Well, that's no good. Tell you what, I'll come in and make you a cup of tea or something.
I just had one.
Would a famous Callum Mackay back rub help?
A couple of hours sleep and I'll be fine.
Look, I don't like leaving you like this. Tell you what, you sleep and I'll clean.
No, it's a nice day. Go and make the most of it.
Okay, well, I'll leave you with these in case you perk up.
Thank you.
Good. You sure you don't want me to come
Yeah,
in?
I'm sure. Now, go.
Okay. Get well and I'll call you later.
Thought I'd never leave. Now, where were we?